Hello students, good morning. Once again, welcome back to Expertise Biology with Yasmin. And here is your Yasmin ma'am. So, in this chapter of 6th standard, that is living organisms and their surroundings, we have studied about the different living organisms. We have studied about the biotic components, the abiotic components in the environment. We have studied interaction between the biotic and the abiotic components. Now let us proceed further. In this chapter we are going to study now about the habitat. What do you mean by habitat? What are the different types of habitat? And then we'll proceed further with adaptation. Let's start children. Now, habitat. What is a habitat? The word habitat means a place where an organism lives is called its habitat. The place where an organism lives is known as its habitat. In its habitat, an organism finds food, water, air, shelter, comfort, safety and suitable conditions for breeding and survival. Means what? Habitat is a place where an organism feels safe. It gets all its survival needs. It's fulfilled in its habitat. It gets its food, it gets its shelter, it gets a place to breed and multiply its number. So habitat in simple word is a place where an organism lives and fulfills all the needs are fulfilled. Now, so habitat also are of different kinds. We have studied before that there is land, there is water, all these abiotic components. So these form the different habitats. Land, it forms a different habitat. Water, it forms a different habitat. Air, it forms a different habitat. So all these abiotic components by which we are surrounded, all this forms a different habitat, and in these the different types of organisms live. Now, kinds of habitat. Since the needs of different organisms are different, naturally their habitats are also different. See, the animals or the plants that can survive in water, they can't survive on land. Or the animals or plants that survive on mountains or they survive in air, they can't survive in water. So, as the needs of the organisms vary, their habitat also varies according to their needs. There are three main kinds of habitat. There are three main kinds of habitat. Terrestrial habitat, that is the land. Aquatic habitat, that is the water. Aerial or the arboreal habitat, that is air or tree. And the organisms that will stay in terrestrial habitat would be called as terrestrial organisms. It can be terrestrial plant or terrestrial animal. And the organism which stays in aquatic habitat are known as aquatic organisms. They can be aquatic plant or aquatic animals. The organisms that stay in air are known as having aerial habitat or arboreal habitat. And the plant animals that are there in this habitat are known as aerial plants or aerial animals. So this was all about the habitat and different kinds of habitat. So the question that will be asked from this part is, what is the habitat and what are its different kinds? And if you want, you can take screenshot. So we have studied about the habitat and the different types of habitat. Now let's study every habitat in detail. Okay, now first that we are going to deal today, the habitat type is the terrestrial habitat. Now, as I have told you before, terrestrial means land. So, the organisms that are living on land are known as the organisms living on the terrestrial habitat, and they are known as terrestrial organisms, terrestrial plant or terrestrial animals. Now, let us see the definition. The terrestrial habitat includes the entire land on the earth. The terrestrial habitat includes the entire land on the earth, that is plains, mountains, deserts, grassland and forestland. As we know that our land, our earth is covered with different types of forms, and these are the different forms of lands. that is plain, mountain, desert, grassland and forest land. These kinds you must have studied in geography also before. Now, these are the different kinds of the terrestrial habitat. In this habitat, changes in soil, temperature, rainfall, moisture, etc. generally occur. In this habitat only there are lots of changes takes place due to the different types of soil in different terrestrial landforms. Different type of soil you would find on plains, different type of soil you would find in mountain, and same way different type of temperatures in different kinds of terrestrial lands. Different rainfall that you would get in the grassland and forest land is different from that on desert and mountain, and moisture etc. They generally occur. Each habitat has its own flora and fauna, and flora and fauna I have explained you before also. Flora is what? Yes, flora is the plant and fauna is the animal. So different, because of these changes on the landform, different types of plants and animals are found on those areas. Now, plants growing in terrestrial habitat are called terrestrial plants. The plants that grow in terrestrial habitat are known as the terrestrial plants. Animals living in terrestrial habitat are called terrestrial animals, and you can name many of the terrestrial plants and animals. Now, further we will study about the different terrestrial habitats in detail. These we have named. Now we will study those terrestrial habitats in detail. Now, first terrestrial habitat that we are going to deal today is the desert habitat. As the name says, desert everyone knows. Yes, they get very little rain. The best example of desert is Rajasthan. So they get very little rain, and are hot and dry. So rainfall, depending upon the rainfall, as I told, there is changes in rainfall. So little rain and hot and dry. The weather there, the temperature there is very hot and moisture is very dry. Okay, and some organisms living in these habitats are camels, as everyone knows, rats, snakes, cacti, etc. So all the plants and animals, they can't survive in the desert habitat. Only those plants and animals, only those organisms who can tolerate, who can survive in little rain, hot and dry condition, only those organisms you would find in the desert habitat, and examples are camel, cacti, rats, etc. Okay, now next is grassland habitats. As the name says, grassland, lots of grass there. Now, they get moderate rain. Moderate rain means not very high level of rain and not very low. They get moderate rain. Examples of organisms living in these habitats are zebras, giraffes, deer, lions and grasses. So in this area, they get moderate rain, and these types of organisms you would find. Now, from this part, what type of questions would be asked? What is terrestrial habitat? What are terrestrial plants and animals? And which are the different kinds of terrestrial habitats with example? Take screenshot, children. In the terrestrial habitat, we have studied about the desert habitat and the grassland habitat. Now, there are many different kinds also. Let's proceed further. So, third type of the terrestrial habitat is, after the desert and the grassland habitat, is the rainforest habitat. So, okay, the rainforest habitat, they are hot. They are, temperature there is hot and it's wet. Okay, and get plenty of rain. Rainforest, so they get plenty of rain, and they are hot, wet. They are hot, wet, and they get plenty of rain. Examples of the organisms living in these habitats are monkeys, snakes, tigers, and hundreds of varieties of trees you get here. As there is lots of rain, so you get varieties of trees in the rainforest habitat. Now, next type of the terrestrial habitat is the tundra or the polar habitats. Now, they are very cold. As you know, poles, In the pole, you have studied in geography also. In the polar area, it is temperature is very low and it's snow there, ice there. Yes, it's colder there. So they are very cold and always covered with snow. This tundra or the polar habitat, it has lots of snow and it is very cold over there. So the types of organisms that would be found there would be different, isn't it? So examples of organisms found here are polar bears, reindeer, penguins and some grasses. So reindeer, penguins, do we find it here on these plains? Can we see in our surrounding? Do we see these types of animals or do we see these types of animals? No. So this is the type of organisms or the type of animals we find in the tundra or the polar habitat. Now, next type of terrestrial habitat is the mountain habitats. Now, they rise much higher than the land surrounding them. Mountains, they are much higher than the land, isn't it? And mountain habitats are cold and windy. As we all know, mountainous area is colder and windy. Windy means lots of wind there. And snowfall also occurs in higher mountains. When we go up and up, we know that as the altitude increases, the oxygen level decreases, the temperature decreases. So there you get lots of wind. It's very cold, it's snowy. Okay. And examples of organisms found here are mountain goats. They are different from the goats that we see. Okay. Mountain goats, yaks, sheep, pines, etc. Do we see pine tree here or yak here? No. They are found in the mountain habitat. So, depending upon their needs, depending upon the habitat, depending upon the rainfall of the particular area, depending upon the soil of a particular area, depending upon the temperature, the distribution of or the variety of organisms on the land varies or differs. Now, so this was all about the terrestrial habitat. So these were the 5 different kinds of terrestrial habitat and the different organisms found in these areas. So next that we are going to proceed with the next type of habitat is the aquatic habitat. As I told you before, aquatic means water. The animals or the organisms that stay in water or the water habitat are known as aquatic organisms. Now, aquatic habitat includes river, lakes, ponds, streams and oceans, means all the water sources. So, aquatic habitat includes river, lakes, ponds, streams and oceans. Rivers, ponds, lakes and streams, they are known as freshwater habitat, and oceans and sea are the marine habitat. So, in aquatic habitat again we have 2 types, that is freshwater habitat and the marine habitat. Okay. Now, marine habitat is the largest habitat. Largest habitat means what? More places we find this marine habitat and there are varieties of organisms there. Aquatic habitat has a very wide variety of plants and animals. These aquatic habitats, they have wide variety of plants and animals. Plants growing in aquatic habitats are called aquatic plants and the animals living in aquatic habitat are called the aquatic animals. So as I told you before, in the aquatic habitat, the plants that are growing in the aquatic habitat are known as aquatic plants and the animals that are growing in the aquatic habitat are known as the aquatic animals. Now the type of question that would be asked from this part is, as it is continuity of the terrestrial habitat, so what is terrestrial habitat and its kinds with examples, and what are aquatic habitats, its kind and examples. Okay, you can take screenshot. So we have studied about the terrestrial habitat and now we are doing the aquatic habitat, and there are different kinds of aquatic habitat that we are going to study now. So the aquatic or water habitats can be further subdivided into the following. The aquatic habitat, which is also known as the water habitat. Now let us see their different kinds. Now first is the marine habitats. What do you mean by marine habitats? It refers to salt water habitats in seas and oceans. Marine means it refers mostly to the salt water. It refers to salt water habitat. Okay, it refers to the marine habitats. Refers to salt water habitats in seas and oceans, and the organisms living in marine habitats are known as marine organisms. So the organisms that stay in this sea or ocean or marine habitats are known as the marine organisms. And a few of the examples of the organisms staying in marine habitat are whales, sharks, sea turtles, seaweeds, etc. So there are many different kinds of marine organisms. Few of the examples I would like to give you, and those are whale, sharks, sea turtles and seaweeds. Now the second type of the aquatic habitat is the freshwater habitat. It is freshwater habitat. So it refers to lakes, rivers, ponds and streams. Means they are the freshwater sources of water. Yes, so it refers, the freshwater habitat refers to what? It refers to lakes, rivers, ponds and streams. Some of the examples of the organisms living in these habitats are various types of fish, water bugs and water lilies. And there are many more. Few examples I have given you all. So the examples organisms that are living in these freshwater habitats are various different kinds of fishes, water bugs and the water lilies. Now next kind of the aquatic habitat are the coastal habitat. What do you mean by coastal and what do you mean by coast? It refers to the regions where the sea meets the land. Everyone knows what is coast? Where the sea meets the land, that area, that part is known as the coast. So it refers to the regions where the sea meets the land. There are a variety of coastal habitats that support different types of living organisms. So there are different types, there are varieties of organisms you would find in the coastal habitats. Estuaries. Now what are estuaries? You should know what are estuaries. Estuaries are coastal regions where a river or stream containing fresh water meets the salty water of the sea. It's the region where the sea water and the fresh water meets. The salty water and the fresh water meets. That part is known as the estuaries. So let us see the term once again. Estuaries are coastal regions where a river or stream containing fresh water meets the salty water of the sea. And everyone understood what are estuaries? Now, some organisms, these unique habitats support are crabs, oysters, seaweeds, mangroves, etc. So the different types of organisms those are found in these habitats are crabs, oysters, seaweeds and mangroves. So these were the three types of aquatic habitat, that is the water habitat. So today we have studied about what is habitat. So which are the different kinds of habitat, that is the terrestrial habitat and the aquatic habitat. And under terrestrial habitat again we have seen what are terrestrial animals, what are terrestrial plants and which are the different 5 kinds of terrestrial habitats. And then we had seen what are aquatic habitats and aquatic habitats, and then we have also studied aquatic habitats means the water habitat, and the aquatic plants and the aquatic animals, and then we have also studied about the different kinds of the aquatic habitats. So the type of question that would be asked from this part, from this area is the what are the different kinds, what is aquatic habitat, what are the different kinds of aquatic habitat with few examples. Now you can take the screenshot, children.